Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, I Muhammad Abdul Habib welcome you all to AIMS tutorial for accounts. In this video, I'll be explaining the chapter income from other sources under unit 2 under the subject income tax 2 for BCom second year semester 4 students. Let us discuss a problem, page number B19, question number 5. Here is the question. The following are the investments of Mr. Kabir Das, super senior citizen, for the previous year relevant to current assessment year. Calculate the interest amount to be included in total income and tax liability for the current assessment year. Income from other heads is 2 crores 67 lakhs 50,000. So here are the investments of Mr. Kabir Das. 36,000 9.25 tax-free bonds issued by REC Rural Electrification Corporation Limited. 60,000 10% tax-free debentures of Century Textiles Limited. 20,000 9% tax-free bonds of Tamil Nadu government. 44,000 14.5% Haryana government loan 2015. 30,000 16% municipal bonds. 10,000 15.75 Madras development loan. 22,000 15.5% tax-free Himachal Herbal Company Limited. 30,000 18% less tax debentures of a limited company. 16,000 17% Vandana Sugar Company debentures tax-free listed in stock exchange. On 1st December 2018, he bought rupees 40,000 20% Rajasthan government tax-free securities for rupees 38,000. For this purpose, he took a loan of rupees 30,000 from a banker at 17.5%. and the balance of amount was adjusted from personal loan taken earlier at 15%. The banker agreed to collect interest on these securities by charging rupees 750 as collection charges on gross interest. So this was the question. Now we are required to compute Mr. Kabir Das income from interest on securities under the head income from other sources for the assessment year 2019-2020. Here is the heading: computation of Mr. Kabir Das income from interest on securities under the head income from other sources for the assessment year 2019-2020. Here is the format, particulars, amount, rupees. So first his investment is, here is the working notes. His investment is tax-free REC bonds. Interest on this security is an exempted income. So REC bonds में जो invest करे हुए है, ये इस पे जो interest आ रहा है, ये exempted from tax है. So this will not be shown in calculation of his interest on securities under the head income from other sources. तो REC bonds में जो invest करे वो उस पे जो भी interest आ रहा है वो exempted from tax है. Next, his investment is 60,000 10% tax free debentures of Century Textiles Limited. मतलब ये tax free securities है और commercial securities है, tax free commercial securities है. So for tax free commercial securities we'll be calculating gross interest in two steps. First we'll be calculating tax free debentures of Century Textiles, tax free कमर्शियल और उसमें अनलिस्टेड है. तो अब इसके लिए हम ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट कितने स्टेप्स में कैलकुलेट करेंगे? 2 स्टेप्स में कैलकुलेट करेंगे. स्टेप 1 इज कैलकुलेटिंग नेट इंटरेस्ट. सो नेट इंटरेस्ट का फार्मूला क्या है? फेस वैल्यू इनटू रेट डिवाइडेड बाय 100. सो फेस वैल्यू क्या है सिक्योरिटीज की? 60,000. रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है? 10%. So 60,000 into 10 divided by 100, it works out to be 6,000 rupees. Now step 2 will be calculating gross interest, for which the formula is gross interest equals to net interest into 100 by 90. Net interest we got as 6,000. So 6,000 into 100 by 90, it is 6,667. So that will be shown here as rupees 60,000 10% tax free debentures of Century Textiles Limited, 6,667. Next, coming to next investment, rupees 20,000 9% टैक्स फ्री बॉन्ड्स ऑफ तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट. तो यहाँ पे नाम बता रहा कि ये टैक्स फ्री सिक्योरिटीज है और टैक्स फ्री गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है. सो फॉर टैक्स फ्री गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट एज फेस वैल्यू इनटू रेट डिवाइडेड बाय 100. सो हियर इज द वर्किंग नोट्स. बॉन्ड्स ऑफ तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट टैक्स फ्री सिक्योरिटीज है और उसमें गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है, फॉर विच ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट इज फेस वैल्यू इनटू रेट डिवाइडेड बाय 100. सो फेस वैल्यू कितना है? 20,000. रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है? 9%. दैट इज 9 डिवाइडेड बाई 100. 9 divided by 100. So it works out to be 1800. So this will be recorded here as 20,000 9% tax free bonds of Tamil Nadu government, 1800 rupees. Next, after this his investment is 44,000 14.5% हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट लोन. So ये लेस टैक्स है और उसमें गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है. तो लेस टैक्स गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज के लिए अगेन ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट विल बी कैलकुलेटेड एज gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So 44,000 is the face value, 14.5% is the rate of interest. So 44,000 into 14.5 divided by 100, which works out to be 6,380. So this will be recorded here as 44,000 14.5% Haryana government loan 2015, 6,380. Next, after 44,000 his investment is 30,000 16% municipal bonds. So 30,000 16% municipal bonds. So municipal bonds क्या है? ये लेस टैक्स सिक्योरिटीज है और उसमें गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है. So for less tax government securities, gross interest will be calculated as face value into rate divided by 100. So 30,000 is the face value. Rate of interest is 16%. So 30,000 into 16 by 100, it works out to be 4,800. So that will be shown here as 30,000 16% municipal bonds, 4,800. 800. Next, after 30,000, his investment is rupees 10,000, 15.75% Madras Development Loan. So यहाँ पे मद्रास डेवलपमेंट लोन ये क्या है, लेस टैक्स सिक्योरिटीज है और उसमें गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है. सो फॉर लेस टैक्स गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज द कैलकुलेशन विल बी gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So here is the formula that we'll be applying here. Gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So face value is 10,000 into rate is 15.75 divided by 100, which works out to be 1,575. So that will be recorded here as Madras Development Loan 1,575 rupees. Next, after Madras Development Loan, the investment is 22,000, 15.5% tax free Himachal Herbal Company Limited. तो ये tax free securities है और commercial securities है. So for tax free commercial securities, we'll be calculating gross interest in two steps. So first we'll be calculating net interest, then we'll be calculating gross interest. So here is the step 1, calculation of net interest. For tax free Himachal Herbal Company Limited, tax free commercial unlisted, and the formula for net interest is face value into rate divided by 100. Face value is 22,000 and rate of interest is 15.5%. So 22,000 into 15.5 divided by 100, it works out to be 3,410. Step 2 will be calculating gross interest. What is the formula for calculating gross interest? Gross interest equal to net interest, which is calculated as per step 1, that is 3,410 into 100 by 90. So the calculation is 3,410 into 100 by 90, which works out to be 3,789. So that will be shown here as 22,000, 15.5% tax free Himachal Herbal Company Limited, 3,789. Next, his investment is 30,000, 18% less tax debentures of a listed company. So these are less tax securities and commercial securities. Less tax, commercial, unlisted. So for less tax, commercial, unlisted, the calculation of gross interest is gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. तो यहाँ पे डिवेंचर्स ऑफ लिमिटेड कंपनी में फिर से आप यही फार्मूला अप्लाई करेंगे. Gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So what is the face value? 30,000 and the rate of interest is 18%. So the calculation will be 30,000 into 18 divided by 100. So 30,000 into 18 divided by 100, it works out to be 5,400. That will be recorded here as 30,000, 18% less tax debentures of a limited company, 5,400. Next, after 30,000, the next investment is 16,000, 17% Vandana Sugar Company debentures. तो टैक्स फ्री लिस्टेड इन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. तो ये जो है ना टैक्स फ्री कमर्शियल सिक्योरिटीज है. फॉर टैक्स फ्री कमर्शियल सिक्योरिटीज विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट इन टू स्टेप्स. स्टेप 1 विल बी कैलकुलेशन ऑफ नेट इंटरेस्ट एंड स्टेप 2 विल बी कैलकुलेशन ऑफ ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट. तो अब इसके बाद का स्टेप क्या है? सो वंदना शुगर कंपनी के जो डिबेंचर्स है ये टैक्स फ्री सिक्योरिटीज है, फिर कमर्शियल है और लिस्टेड है. So for which first step will be calculating net interest by applying the formula net interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So face value क्या है? 16,000. Rate of interest क्या है? 17%. So 16,000 into 17 by 100, it works out to be 2,720. Step 2 will be calculation of gross interest, for which the formula is gross interest equals to net interest, which is calculated in step 1, 2,720 into 100 by 90. So the calculation will be 2,720 into 100 by 90, which works out to be 3,022, which will be recorded here as 16,000, 17% Vandana Sugar Company debentures, 3,022 rupees. Next, his investment is on 1st December 2018, he bought rupees 40,000, 20% Rajasthan government tax free securities for rupees 38,000. तो अब इसका कैलकुलेशन लिखेंगे आप. राजस्थान गवर्नमेंट, तो ये टैक्स फ्री सिक्योरिटीज है, गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज है, और इसका जो कैलकुलेशन है वो 6 मंथ्स के लिए कर रहे हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि द डेट ऑफ परचेज इज गिवन एज 1 दिसंबर. तो सेकेंड ड्यू डेट के अंदर है ये सिक्योरिटीज. सो इंटरेस्ट विल बी कैलकुलेटेड ओनली फॉर 6 months. सो 40,000 इज द फेस वैल्यू इनटू रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इज 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 100, फॉर विच द कैलकुलेशन इज 40,000 इनटू 20 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 12, which works out to be 4,000 rupees. So this will be shown as 40,000, 20% Rajasthan government tax free securities, 4,000 rupees. Now adding all the gross interest amount, 6,667, 1,800, 6,380, 4,800, 1,575, 3,789, 5,400, 3,022, 4,000 rupees, will be getting the gross income from interest on securities as 37,433 rupees. अब इसमें से अपने को करना क्या है? डिडक्शंस अंडर सेक्शन 57 देना है. अब इसमें से क्या क्या डिडक्शन देंगे आप? कलेक्शन चार्जेस. सो कलेक्शन चार्जेस आर गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन एज 750 rupees. द बैंकर agreed to collect interest on these securities by charging 750 as collection charges. So collection charges are deducted at 750 rupees. Next we will be deducting interest paid on loan taken. अब यहाँ पे जो एसएससी है, ये जो सिक्योरिटीज राजस्थान 20% राजस्थान गवर्नमेंट टैक्स फ्री सिक्योरिटीज जो खरीदे 40,000 में, उसके लिए 38,000 में जो खरीदे, फॉर दिस पर्पस ही टुक ए लोन ऑफ ₹30,000 फ्रॉम ए बैंकर एट 17.5%। मतलब जो सिक्योरिटीज 38,000 में खरीद रहे, उसके लिए 30,000 एक बैंक से लोन लिए हुए हैं जिसपे 17.5% इंटरेस्ट पे कर रहे। सो फर्स्ट विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन। तो अब इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन देखिए, फ्रॉम 1 दिसंबर 2018 टू 31 मार्च 2019 इट विल बी फॉर 4 मंथ्स। सो 30,000 बैंक से लोन लिए, कितने परसेंटेज पे लिए? 17.5% पे। कितने महीनों के लिए? 4 मंथ्स के लिए। सो द कैलकुलेशन इज 30,000 इंटू 17.5 डिवाइडेड बाई 100 इंटू 4 डिवाइडेड बाई 12 विच इज 1750। फिर उसके बाद क्या है, वो जो सिक्योरिटीज खरीदे वो 38 में खरीदे, जिससे 30,000 बैंक से लोन लिए, एंड द बैलेंस ऑफ द अमाउंट वाज एडजस्टेड फ्रॉम ए पर्सनल लोन विच वाज टेकन अर्लियर एट 15%। तो और बैलेंस अमाउंट कितना है? 8,000 रुपीज। तो वो 8,000 के लिए 15% इंटरेस्ट ऑलरेडी पर्सनल लोन से एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं। तो उसका भी कैलकुलेशन आएगा 8,000 इंटू 15 डिवाइडेड बाई 100, एंड इवन दिस कैलकुलेशन विल बी ओनली फॉर 4 months into 4 divided by 12, for which the amount is 400 rupees. So interest on loan taken paid is, for 30,000 he is paying interest of 1750, for 8,000 he is paying interest of 400 rupees. So adding 1750 plus 400, the total interest paid by the assessee is 2,150, which will be allowed as deduction under section 57. Interest paid on loan taken 2,150. Adding 2,150 plus 750, the amount is 2,900. So deducting 2,900 from gross income from interest on securities 37,433. The income from interest on securities is 34,533. अभी एसएससी के पास इनकम फ्रॉम अदर हेड्स भी है, देखिए कितना है? 2 crores. The income from other heads is given as 2,67,50,000. So calculating his tax liability. So first adding all the incomes of the assessee. So computing his tax liability, income from other heads क्या है? 2,67,50,000 है। अब income from other sources जो अभी interest on securities कैलकुलेट करे वो कितना है? 34,533 रुपीज है। So ये 34,533 इनकम फ्रॉम अदर हेड्स को, अदर सोर्सेस को क्या करेंगे आप? इनकम फ्रॉम अदर हेड्स 2,67,50,000 से ऐड करेंगे। So that we get total income of the assessee. So the total income of the assessee is 2,67,84,533. And as it is specified in the question that the assessee is super senior citizen. तो यहाँ शुरू में बता दिया था कि Mr. Kabir Das is a super senior citizen. So the basic exemption limit for super senior citizen is 5 lakh rupees. तो अब इसकी ये बंदे की टैक्स लायबिलिटी कैसा मालूम करेंगे हम? इनकी जो टैक्स लायबिलिटी है इसके लिए बेसिक एग्जेम्पशन क्या है? 5 लाख रुपीज है। सो फर्स्ट 5 lakh rupees the tax liability will be nil. From next 5 lakh 1 rupee to 10 lakhs the tax liability will be 20%. तो 10 lakhs से 5 lakh 1 rupee का डिफरेंस कितना आ रहा? 5 lakh rupees. So for 5 lakh rupees he'll be paying tax at a rate of 20%. So the calculation will be 5 lakh into 20 divided by 100 which will be 1 lakh rupees. Next above 10 lakhs the tax rate is 30%. तो अब यहाँ पे एसएससी की इनकम कितनी है? 2,67,84,533. तो मतलब above 10 lakhs इनकम कितनी हो गई? 2,67,84,533, for which the assessee will be paying a tax of 30%. So the calculation will be 2,67,84,533 into 30%, which will be 77,35,359.9 पैसा. तब यहाँ पे जो टोटल इनकम टैक्स पे करना है एसएससी वो कितना पे करना है? 1 lakh plus 77,35,359.9. So the total income tax will be 78,35,359.9. So as the income of the assessee is more than 1 crore, surcharge will be applicable at the rate of 15%. So अब ये जो इनकम टैक्स है इस पे हम क्या करेंगे? सरचार्ज ऐड करेंगे which will be calculated at 15%, which is 11,75,303.99 paisa. So the now the total income tax will be 90,10,663.89 paisa. Again this will be added with health and education cess at the rate 4%, which will be calculated on 90,10,663.89, which is 3,60,426.55. So the total tax liability of the assessee is 93,71,090 rupees 0.44 paisa, which will be rounded off to 93,71,090 paisa. So the total tax liability of the assessee is 93,71,090 rupees. Hope you have understood the topic and hope you have liked my video. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel AIMS Tutorial for Accounts, and if you are a new subscriber to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications. Do like my video, post your valuable comments, and do share it with your friends, relatives and all. Your one share can help someone to learn something See you all in next video. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.